Hi guys, this is Nazia from your content marketing class. I appreciate you taking time to review my final project. Thank you so much for doing so. This is my first marketing class. I work in IT for Koch Industries and oil and gas sector. Here's what I would like to share with you about what I have learned from this class as an IT professional. Today, companies are defined by their unique stories and anyone can sell a product. However, why anyone would want to buy a similar product over another and what is the point of creating hundreds of billboard posters? It is the content that helps craft a story about a business and attract potential buyers to buy product and services over others. Here are my top 5 content marketing tools that I think would help me in my IT field. Creating tutorials. As an IT professional, we have to share updated technology to our customer, and I work with software vendors and software engineers. I need to understand the business processes quite well before I present the application infrastructure to the customers. Here are some few tips to write tutorials. Knowing your subject is writing a tutorial is similar to writing content for your end users. In our IT organization, we do promote our applications in the market to the users at the plant for their usage based on efficiency for their jobs. When creating contents, it is helpful to describe in details rather than just short notes. Details are important and describe exactly how the application works, which save a lot of misunderstanding and time. Make sure your reader can follow instructions easily when creating a tutorial for your customers. I find it easy to take screenshots or create videos of the application to visualize the information for the users. Make sure you edit and revise your tutorial. Always have to make sure to keep your audience in mind. Question yourself for which audience you're creating content tutorial for. Finally, you have to publish it, share it with your end user, and always make sure to seek feedback from them. Here is an example of my tutorial that I created for one of our users. My next tool that I've learned about is infographic. Engineers and operators in gas and oil company adopt infographics as to convey complex information in concise visual pieces that are compelling, entertaining, and easy to consume. Here are a few tips and tricks for infographics. The focus must not solely on creating a content and that goes viral, but a content that tells a story. Even if it is about the corn oil, biofuels, and ethanol products, it does not have to be overtly serious, and creating videos or infographics that entertain and educate the users at the same time. A great infographic has to provide insights into the data and statistics to show how all the information adds up. For creating infographic videos, the first part would be creating an excellent script showing some good contents of energy companies. The second part includes the voiceover visuals that can also be done by hiring professionals to do these jobs. Finally, using SEO like Google, where they have blended search approach, videos and infographics can improve energy companies' Google ranking and is a great way to bring more traffic to the website. Always remember, designing an infographic is not just about making things pretty, but meaningful content. And in case of meaningful infographic, it means representing data accurately and clearly. Here's my small effort to create infographic about my company. I put some numbers in there which came from Forbes.com. In our company, we utilize webinars to conduct seminars for new tools and technology to our business user for existing applications. It is a great tool, as webinars are the great way to reach out to the audience and share expertise, be more visible online, and provide thought leadership on a regular basis. Here are a few tips and tools to utilize webinars. First, you must research the problems users are facing and always tackle these issues in webinars. For instance, some of our engineers in our company are not open to adopt new application and are opposed to upgrade. Historically, we have tackled these kind of problems in IT by conducting webinar sessions to show them how new application can help them manage time and efficiency. Second, webinar can be how-to content information about the product that offers specific steps and information or thought-provoking and strategic content. Third, creating a storyboard is a must. I have been to a few vendor hosted webinars where they did not have an agenda in their webinars, and it was really not easy to follow some technological tools and technical webinars. So make sure you have a good content agenda when you're conducting a webinar. Finally, webinars should be educational to users and should be related to a specific topic for the marketers to cover. Sharing a lot of data and statistics in the webinars are a very good way to bring attention to the users. The tools that we utilize for conducting webinars are GoToMeeting.com and Microsoft Live Meeting as well. Alright, email marketing is my fourth tool, guys. Email marketing, believe it or not, is one of the most successful tools in content marketing. Here are some ways to utilize this tool. Always make sure when emailing your customers, offer relevant information that is helpful to them and educational information as well. Providing customers with good information on the history of your company is not likely to be meaningful to them. Rather, if you can offer them information on how they can save the energy bill, that will most likely gain their attention to read your e-newsletter. Emails with a purpose are more likely get attracted by users than without a purpose. For instance, if there are new blog or innovation information came out for my company, I would send out an email with good content information about the innovation with the links so users can review it. This is how I would show them that my emails are worth their time. Using email marketing to encourage your customer to enroll online registration or online billing is also a good way to attract their attention. Email marketing is a great way to share information and announce the links to various social media profiles. Here is an e-newsletter that I receive every day from Michael Kors, and it's one of my favorites so far. My last content marketing tool that I would like to share with you guys is social media, which is also a very powerful tool to use for any industry or any product these days. It is heavily used by all of the companies these days, such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc. First tip for social media is planning. It is very important to plan ahead, be organized, and when you're conducting social media information or links, make sure you're planning and scheduled. So For instance, if there is a new innovation or new IT tool coming up in the market for gas and oil company, I would just go ahead and schedule specific days and time to post and engage with the followers. Second tip is be positive. I know we all probably know about this. Oil and gas and companies are bashed by environmentalists for emissions. We always make sure to focus on positive content, such as steps that we are taking to reduce environmental emission and investing on environmental research and development. Contributing in social media is absolutely necessary to keep followers' attention. You should actively post interesting, innovative, informational, helpful, and relevant information to your social media sites. Also, keep in mind that not to over communicate in social media. Last tip I can think of is consistency. You should post and interact with your user on a very regular basis. Here are some websites for social media. I hope I didn't bore you guys with my slides. Thank you so much for spending 11 minutes of your time. I really appreciate it. Have a very great, wonderful day and rest of your semesters. Bye.